breath, get some rest and send me on. Just like a bird, your fountain washes me so I can sing another song. Beauty and love they're chasing. I'm waiting up, I'm patient.
Hey girl, hey, and welcome to the vlog. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going glamping. Y'all, excuse me while I eat breakfast real quick before we head out because I'm starving. We got McDonald's breakfast today, and I love the McMuffin with sausage and egg, no cheese. So this glamping trip is really cool because I had reached out to the property. We're going to, I think it's called the Retreat on the Hill. I had reached out to the property like early last year. Was it early last year? Yeah. And I guess I wasn't like at a place like content wise where they would want to work with me. Anyways, like a year later they reached out and they're like, hey, like we would love to come have you stay on the property in exchange for content. And one thing about me, I don't like working for free, I really don't, but when it's to like go on a trip or stay at a really nice hotel, sign me up and let's go. So the plan is that we're gonna stay there for 2 nights. It's Tuesday, we get back on Thursday, and the property or like the glamping retreat, whatever, is 3 hours away. So once again, the Atabanjos are going on another road trip. We just got back from Dallas on Sunday. So there wasn't a lot of packing that I had to do just because like I left like my toiletry bag, my makeup, my hair stuff on the suitcase. And then this morning I literally packed in like 10 minutes. But also this morning it was a very productive day because I woke up, I got the dogs ready. I did like 3 loads of laundry and I folded away the clothes. Like that is stellar. Like I was stellar this morning. I also cleaned up around the kitchen a little bit. I did some dishes. I cleaned off the counter. I also packed all of our dog stuff because the dogs are coming with us. Shout out to our siblings that have been watching the dogs like back to back to back. Like within the last like a month and a half, we've been going to Dallas, then like going to Lubbock, and then going back to Dallas. So we just had like a lot of moving parts, and the dogs have been staying with our siblings. And now this time around, like they get to come with us, which is like our first like full family trip. So it should be really fun. We just got to our little abode. I'm currently on the balcony, and y'all, the view is gorgeous. There are lots of bugs here though, but I can't complain. I'm thankful that we got here safely. The drive was 3 hours, like I said previously, but it felt so much longer for some reason. But I'm glad that we got this specific place because it's big enough for both Shay and I and the dogs. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour of our house for the next 2 days, and then we gotta get stuff out of the car and unpack. But
it's time to pick a side. My life or my pride. Yeah, I was down to live a double life cause it seemed right in my eyes. I only try to put my best forward, though I wasn't always sober. So I left on your mind. Part of me knows I shouldn't be alive. No, I shouldn't. But you heard mama's cry. But I'm alive. Good to know you're by my side, holding me out. Holding me out. On those solid ground, and it feels so good to be loved by you. Yeah. Holding me out. Yeah, I'm on solid ground. You turn my whole life around, yeah. and you were my baby. Now you're all that I talk about. Hold on for me.
Good morning. Good morning. It is such a beautiful day out today. It's sunny, but there's like a slight breeze and it just feels so good. I don't know if I said this yesterday, but where we are is essentially near Austin, and so it's like really hilly, so the views here are beautiful. Last night we had a pretty good night's rest. The property has so many cute little mini trails, like let's go chit chat up there. There are so many bugs here, and I am not a bug girl. Contrary to popular belief, I am an outdoorsy girl. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't know that about me. When I lived in Lubbock, which is like West Texas, where I went to school, Texas Tech, Recum, every single year that I was on campus, like for the summertime, I would request that my friends and I go hiking. Like, that's something that me, Shay, and Leah, my best friend, used to do on my birthday every year if I was in Lubbock. So I love hiking. I actually love being in nature. Like, I don't have an issue with it at all. So this is like totally my element. I feel like people don't know that about me. Today we really don't have any plans other than shooting the podcast. I'm really excited for this episode. I think we're just gonna do like a Q&A, but with like some deep questions. We always shoot the podcast either like Tuesday or Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and so even though we're out here, we didn't want to like wait to get back home to shoot, just because we want, like, you know, to be ample amount of time to edit and like have everything posted. So we're shooting today, but other than that, like, there really aren't any other plans. The only thing that I'm doing today is like getting a boatload of content, because I told y'all yesterday that the reason why I'm here is like a 2-night stay in exchange for some content. So I'm just gonna be working on content, but like there's really not much to do on ground. Like, there's not like a public pool or anything. Like, this is really just like an oasis to just chill, depending on what room you get, because I know that some rooms here have like a plunge pool or a jacuzzi like in their room or like in their balcony or something. Our room is like pretty simple, but I think just being here is such a testament of God's goodness. Like I told y'all yesterday, I reached out to them a year ago and like it didn't work out, but now I'm here. On top of the fact that me and Shay planned to go to like a glamping experience earlier this year in like early April or like late March, and some stuff happened, and not some stuff, something happened and we weren't able to go. And God is so kind that he's given us the opportunity for free this time around. And this is just a reminder that like God listens to our prayers. He knows our wants and desires before we even speak them. But it's like these like little things that like you can't tell me this trip isn't God. So I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful for the opportunity. Like, I think as a content creator, it's stuff like this that like is so glamorized, and like you get free product and free trips and brand trips and like free stays. And with where I'm at, like, yeah, I get the free product and stuff, and like I'm so thankful for that, not to minimize it, but like experiences are really where like I thrive in. Like, I love experiencing things, especially for the first time with Shay. And I don't know, like this is like stuff that I would love to like give to my family because of content creation, you know? Like, oh, everybody, like, let's go out on a trip, and it's like work, but is it really work if it's like something that you love to do, you know? So I pray to God like that he blesses me with more opportunities like this, especially whenever I'm a mom, because like imagine coming out here with your kids. Like, what? I'm content in the now. I really am, but I can't wait for that season. And should God grant me the opportunities to like do that for my family, like put them in positions where they can experience new things because of what I do, that would just be such an amazing blessing. Y'all, we're in a new room and this one is so cute. We had the option of either staying in this one or the container room whenever they reached out to collab, and I thought that this one was a tad bit too small, and so I chose the container. But honestly, like, I feel like we could have put both of the dog crates in here in just like our suitcases. This is so aesthetic, this is so cute. Like, I can't stay here tonight. Like, she's like, it's open, you can stay here tonight. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like thinking about it. I might not do it, I'm just thinking about it. He's also shooting content here. He's shooting like a singing video, you know, because this is nature. This is also his element. In every, okay, not in every, but in most content pieces he has, he's like always out in nature. So he's getting some content too, and I'm just waiting for him to get done with his content so that we can then shoot the podcast. It's currently 12 p.m. I haven't eaten anything. I'm starving. There is like a little area where they have like food and like a pickleball court and like a playground, so I might run down there and like just like pick up like a bagel or something, because I'm starving, and knowing me, I'm about to get lightheaded real soon. I did another outfit change because now we're going to the third suite, which is the teepees. They're like legit like teepees, you know what I mean, like a teepee, but there's like a bed inside of it, and then there's another teepee right next to it, and that's like the restroom. So I'm gonna shoot some content in there, and then hopefully at that point Shay will be done so that we can start the podcast. But I'm having so much fun. Okay, y'all, it is officially time to record the podcast. We found a cute little place that has like 2 seats, and we're setting up our mics and the cameras. And like I think I said before, today's podcast is going to be like a Q&A. I think it's like 21 questions to ask someone if you're like trying to get to know them better. So if you aren't already subscribed to our podcast channel, go ahead and do so. I'm going to put it down in the caption below. It is called the Welcome Home Podcast, and I'm excited for this episode. Like, if you want to know more about me and Hubs, make sure to tune in to episode 13 of our podcast.
Holding like an anchor, guarding from the danger. I do it 'cause you're mine. All we've got is flavor. Show you something greater. Give you back.
Hey girl, hey, it's been a minute since we last talked. The last time we had a little chit chat, it was right before we were about to film the podcast, and it was really good. It actually might be one of my favorite ones. Like, the visuals were nice, and so was just like the Shay and me banter. It was really good. But yeah, now we're about to go and grab some food. We actually haven't eaten all day. Like, I've been snacking on some of the things that the resort put, some of the snacks that the resort put in our room, complimentary mind you, but now I'm like hungry. There's a little like food situation right next to the retreat, like a bunch of like, not even a bunch, there's like 3 food trucks. There's like a Mexican restaurant, and I think that there's like a coffee shop. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go get food there.
Our greatest gift was you. But Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river, and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. Here in my house, the ways of your past don't define you. Formed from the dust of this earth, true purpose was birthed. There is no promise that can be undone. I loved you that much that I deemed you worthy to receive my son.
Hey y'all, we are back from dinner. Not too much on this headband. I got this headband today at Dollar General literally because right before the podcast I was like, my edges are looking crazy and I forgot my edge control, so I was like, let me just put on this headband. The headband has not left my head since the podcast. Even when we pulled up to the restaurant, I was like, oh, this is not the type of establishment for this headband. I also didn't think that the restaurant would be this fancy. Anyways, I'm rocking the headband. At least by tomorrow, my leave out is going to be flat, but I need to make an appointment quickly with my hairstylist because the way that this part is like leave out parts should not be this wide. They should be like here. Anyways, dinner was really good. Shay, yes. What would you rate the dinner? 7.7. Shay rates it as 7.7. I'm gonna do a 7.7 too. I think it was better than a 7.5, but it's not quite an 8 just yet. But yeah, dinner was really good. The aesthetic was nice. The bacon mac and cheese was also really good. I'm not a bacon girl, but they only put like bacon bits on the top, but like inside the mac and cheese there weren't any bacon bits, so I really liked it. I got the steak frites or frites, and then they had like chimichurri sauce on top of my steak. That was really good. Hubby ordered the ribeye, of course, and then for dessert y'all saw, obviously I had creme brulee, and that was also really good. All in all, I would say that our stay here has been pretty solid. Like, it's been great. I honestly wish I had one more night to just kind of like decompress. Today was a content heavy day. Like, I got so much done in terms of like my purpose for being here, but I do wish that either we came in earlier yesterday so that I could just like unwind, or we stayed another night just so like I could really like properly chill and rewind and relax. But nonetheless, the experience was amazing. I hope to come back, and I hope to come back with a baby. One of my friends, I was joking with one of my friends, and I had this like clip of us like walking down this hill, like me, Shay, and the dogs, and I was like, the next time I'm here walking down this hill, I'll have a little stroller. So y'all know I like speaking things into existence. Obviously things that are aligned in God's will, and I know me being a mom is aligned in God's will. But yeah, this was a great trip. We leave tomorrow, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye.